North Korea told South Korea that it's willing to negotiate with the US. It may feel like we've been here before. Well, that's because we have. North Korea's agreed to freeze its nuclear and missile programs many times already. But these negotiations with the United States eventually all fall apart.
There will be no rewards for provocations. Those days are over.
Here's a look back at three key moments.
Monday, North Korea announced it would freeze its nuclear program and allow the resumption of international inspection of its facilities.
It was called the Agreed Framework.
This is a good deal for the United States. North Korea will freeze and then dismantle its nuclear program. South Korea and our other allies will be better protected.
North Korea had been threatening to turn its nuclear fuel into bombs and bar nuclear inspectors from the country. But after negotiations launched by then-President Bill Clinton and spearheaded by former President Jimmy Carter, an agreement was reached.
I personally believe that the crisis is over.
Among other pledges, the U.S. said it would give the North annual oil deliveries and nuclear power technology. But fast forward to 2002. That's when North Korea told U.S. officials that it had been running its secret nuclear weapons development program and that it was nullifying the agreed framework. George W. Bush had harsh words for North Korea early on in his presidency.
Axis of evil, arming to threaten the peace of the world.
But by 2005, a new round of negotiations brought hope for peace. The North tentatively agreed to end its nuclear weapons program and welcome back inspectors. Washington pledged economic benefits and security guarantees for the North. But just over a year later, North Korea announced its first nuclear test, inviting a new round of economic sanctions. In 2012, a new North Korean leader in charge meant a new round of talks. The so-called Leap Day Agreement called for the U.S. and other nations to send food aid to the North, and in return, Pyongyang said it would suspend missile tests and uranium enrichment. But 16 days later, North Korea launched this rocket. It exploded soon after liftoff. There have been several missile launches and nuclear tests since then, which brings us to this current possibility of peace, a possibility that remains clouded by precedent.